defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA King. They always share the same title. That be the talk.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings. AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. Visiting sideline, that's the Chargers head coach. His guys coming off the win last week to push their early season record to 2-1. On the Cowboys side, it's head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Arlington. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 and quarterback Jalen Hurts.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
They'll go again here with Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And it's third down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Chargers. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards.
On play action, here's Hurts. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On the RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hurts again. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Jalen Hurts on the scramble.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance. And he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but he certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. As caught, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4. From the gun, here's Stroud. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
First and 10.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Here's Stroud. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Third and 2.
19 Texas.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. A gain there of 15. First down, Cowboys.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And you'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 4. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
still second down.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a give up the middle with White. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's Stroud.
The 1st down pass. Nick Bonito on the tackle. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
2 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On third down, it's Hurts. That is into the hands of McMillan. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take
that one. Take it in. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, LA. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point, up and good. And the Chargers move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20, and they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And he will score. Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. The Chargers offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's got to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. 3rd and long. To throw, Hurts. Look wide, get this one complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up a fourth down. The Chargers going to call on the field goal unit now. This one from 49. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Chargers will level the score at 10 apiece. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's down on the other side of midfield, mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Head up. This is right. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now, Stroud. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing is Stroud. And that one incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. It's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target. And
that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Chargers will take over at their own 14-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get that to Wilson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 24-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll keep it on the ground here again. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 15. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll run with Wright. Down the sideline, past the 45. inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That one good for 29.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first down, right back to White. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. White will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Chargers 10. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll take it in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 8.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Don't touch that.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. He's got room to the 45. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And he will score! Michael Wilson, touchdown Chargers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point is good, and the Chargers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Short kick taken at the 17. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my Facebook question. Ground control with the soul like
On the the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
A carry here for Wright. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Crowd to throw. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the ground, this is Wright. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4th down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Ray Walker. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he'll avoid the contact, sliding down, pick up 6, and it'll be 3rd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They put Wilson in motion. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. This is intercepted. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Give, it's Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Tony.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will go up by 7.
Chargers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Now Hurts. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Like, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. First and 10.
47-yard line.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Down by James Pierce. The tackle made back at midfield.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, LA.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Don't touch that.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
15 yards through the air. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Great.
No turn and hand this one off.
Number 21, the ball carrier. It's now second and 6 at the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
Here's second and 6. Throwing is Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return starts at the 13. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. On first down, they go back to Henderson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. This is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It's first down and no run. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, LA. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Short kick taken just inside the 20. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Again, it's Henderson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 30 yards. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
At 18.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? We'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Chargers offense about ready to take over once more. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing is Hurts. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Cowboys have it. Here's 1st down. He'll run. And he shows off those strong legs running through 1 tackle. Give him a gain of 8. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a 1st down.
Gain of 6. And the Cowboys, 1st down.
Oh, ready?
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Second and 5. Stroud. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
And And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. What's the play call here? 4th down and 7. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Yeah. And he'll be taken down. And that means we are going to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Short kick taken at the 17. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Lots of space past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. The Chargers offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. And it's intercepted! That ought to seal it! And the Cowboys are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. And you can bet, if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with a game ball.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.